For days now, Low Country civil rights groups have been gathering at North Charleston City Hall to protest Walter Scott's death. But tonight, members of Black Lives Matter movement held a candlelight vigil for Scott before he's laid to rest tomorrow.
News 2's Matt Alba was at Walter Scott's viewing earlier today and at the vigil tonight and has more on what the community is saying. Good evening, Matt.
Hey, good evening, guys. Well, every single day and night since the shocking video of Walter Scott's murder surfaced online, countless members of the Charleston community have organized and protested. But earlier today, as Walter Scott's friends and family attended his viewing downtown, the protesters respected their privacy and it was a calm and peaceful wake. But tonight, the protest continued at North Charleston City Hall, where a candlelight vigil was held for Walter Scott. Take a look. On Friday night, over 100 members of the Black Lives Matter movement again rallied at North Charleston City Hall. Countless members of the Charleston community have organized and protested since the video of Walter Scott's death surfaced online earlier this week. On Thursday night, some of these same protesters asked North Charleston City Council for a special emergency meeting within the next 6 days.
We would like to have an emergency city council meeting for a citizens review board with subpoena powers.
Tonight, I spoke with North Charleston Mayor Keith Summey, who said he offered Black Lives Matter organizers a special 2-on-2 meeting to discuss this, but they declined. Summey said they won't comply with that specific request, and even if they did, North Charleston City Council doesn't even have the ability to grant them subpoena power. Tonight, the protesters responded and say they'll now begin moving into a demonstration phase this weekend.
It was unfortunate that he wasn't able to hear the voice of the people, and so we're disappointed, but we're much more disappointed in the loss of a community member, and so that's what we're out here remembering today.
And earlier today, that's exactly what other family and friends of Walter Scott did downtown, as many paid their respects at his viewing.
He was a good person, cool person, laid back, ain't involved nobody. Y'all in our prayers, and be of good courage, and everything's gonna be okay.
Charleston Mayor Joe Riley also attended the viewing and said this is a tragic event for Charleston County and for the entire country.
The most appropriate thing for me to do was to quietly come on behalf of my citizens and pay my respects.
And as the Scott family prepares to lay Walter to rest tomorrow, civil rights groups in Charleston say they'll continue to protest at North Charleston City Hall.
Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot!
Now tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, members of the National Action Network, Black Lives Matter, and the NAACP will gather at the vacant lot at Rivers Avenue and Mall Drive in North Charleston at 4:30. They plan on having a peaceful march to City Hall, where they plan on asking the mayor and other city leaders ways to prevent something like Walter Scott's death from happening again. News 2 will be there with live coverage. Live in the studio, Matt Alba, News 2.
All right, thank you, Matt. The funeral for Walter Scott will take place tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Word Ministries Christian Center. That's in Somerville. The funeral open to the public.